Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. Team went 0-1, picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. And neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It's a sweep. He puts the pass forward. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, as we see here, there's not going to be a bidding war in the offseason as they were able to hammer out a deal, keep this part of the D-line intact.
And I can assure you there would have been a bidding war. I promise you, because D-linemen, they don't grow on trees. That supply, they're very few. But fortunately, there was mutual interest between these two sides to get a deal done. He's got a great deal out of it.
That's another quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. They're set up at the 35 now. There's a dive up the middle. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure the defense expected that give to the fullback. By the time they shook off the surprise, he was through the line and headed to the 2nd level.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's stopping just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
He is down to the 30-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here's Dak. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
We give on 2nd to Benson. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Oops, knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. We'll pause here. There's someone injured after that play, and yeah, it's their tight end, Mark Andrews. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's another for it. And this is going to end behind a line. Great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Now is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Luke knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Center return, Naheem Hines. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
47-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. Dart going to go for it on 4th. He's got Sutton complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Throwing on 1st down. It starts. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it sets up second down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. To the outside and complete to Olave. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Dart going to throw again. It's caught. Fannin has it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Washington, first down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action with Dart. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Washington first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they start to run like that for a tackle for loss. Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
He's trying to run it in, Barkley. And he gets in, touchdown! The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Commanders one off the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. 2nd drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the gun is Prescott. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Commanders and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Commanders, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Dart. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Dart out of the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Raiders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Las Vegas.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Benson on 1st and 10. Running there full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. He'll pass it this time. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. 3rd and long, Prescott. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19-18.
Dart from the pistol. Offside now caught by Sutton. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Dart. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. 2nd down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. To throw. Here's Dart. He has the first over the middle. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
We've gotten closer to line of the game. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
It's 3rd and 1.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Dart's going to the air. Ertz reels it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Washington.
A run here. It's Mason. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 14. Raiders 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. 1st down, here's Dak. Looking right, and he finds him. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Benson now from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2. They send a man in motion. Prescott's going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Right up the gut. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Return to Mason on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Another run for Mason. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Commander.
Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's brought down at the 15.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger. I got him. On me.
They just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this to the end. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
70 Lions.
Dart setting in the throw here. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
From the gun, Mason. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mason again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Here's Sly to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Commanders push the lead up to 12.
Commanders 21, Raiders 9. Michael Dixon set to
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Raiders have their offense back out there. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 27. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Prescott will look to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. Space past the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
It's Benson on the give. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So a change of pace to the tight end, who isn't going to yield anything. Stop for no gain. Second down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Now here's Prescott. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Dak throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Raider first down.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Not much luck trying for 2. This time they'll send out the kicking team. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders trim the deficit down to 5.
Raiders 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Going on first down. It starts. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. This is Mason on 2nd down. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you gotta know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Yeah, there we go.
At the Commanders' 24-yard line.
Prescott takes off with it. He's inside the 10. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. The extra point wouldn't do much for him, so they're going to go for 2 and try to make this a field goal game.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
Commanders 21.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Dark from the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Got a man, Uzama has it. And he's brought down at the line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, there we go.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, 26.
Back to throw. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second.
A gain of 11.
Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. They'll toss it here to Benson. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Taken down.
Offense to the line for second down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Throwing now. He makes the catch. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Las Vegas.
And they spike it with time left for one play. 5 seconds to go. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Dak to the air here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with the